All right, guys, we got a massive show to go over when it comes to what happened with the Nintendo Switch 2 Capcom, some things that I've been talking about, a bunch of new game announcements. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Let's start off with some Capcom goodness because Mega Man Dual Override was announced for the Nintendo Switch 1 and the Nintendo Switch 2, plus PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series, and the PC, and it's coming out in 2027. This was a great announcement, and you know good and well, man, this is going to be awesome to be able to play anywhere that you want on the Nintendo Switch 2, but just having Mega Man come back is such a cool thing. So let's go ahead and get into what Capcom said about this game. So Mega Man Dual Override is the 12th mainline installment in the classic of Mega Man series. The iconic franchise will make its highly anticipated return in 2027 when the all-new action platformer launches. This month, Capcom will host a special boss design contest for Mega Man Dual Override, where fans will have the chance to help Dr. Wily create a brand new robot master to appear in the game. For details on how to enter, check out the contest official website and trailer. I know a lot of you guys are artists out there. Definitely go there, try to see if you can get your boss design in there. I love that. It's great marketing. Reminds me of the old school type of marketing back in the day from like magazines and stuff like that. So very good on Capcom's part there. Now in 2027, Capcom will also celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Mega Man series. First began busting bots in 1987 and instantly captivated players with rewarding gameplay, colorful characters, and rockin' music. Since then, the franchise has sold more than 43 million units worldwide and jumped beyond the world of games into comics, TV series, and more. To celebrate the recent reveal, Mega Man 11 will receive a special discount on digital storefronts over the coming days. For a limited time, players can look forward to picking up the acclaimed title on sale for under $5 via the PlayStation Store, Nintendo eShop, Xbox Store, and Steam. Mega Man 11 is also expanding its arsenal of language options. Brazilian, Portuguese, and Latin American Spanish speakers can look forward to a new localizations and an update that should already be live. We're seeing the announcement trailer here. We have the contest as well, Robot Master stuff, and this is just awesome, man. It's very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cop a digital copy of the game because I think I have it physical, but just under $5 digital, just to have that sale to support what's going on here. I am very appreciative that Capcom decided to bring back the Blue Bomber. I grew up playing Mega Man. Mega Man has been one of those games that I always thought was super fun. For me, Mega Man X, I thought that they can bring something like that back, but you know what? When it comes to Mega Man, I'll take it at this point. Like, I will take any type of mainline Mega Man we get, whether it's Mega Man Legends, whether it's the regular Blue Bomber Mega Man from the NES era style, brought back in modern new terms. I'll take whatever we can get because it's not like we get these type of games all the time. We used to get them a lot back in the day on the Super Nintendo, the NES, the PS1, and all that. We used to get a lot of Mega Man games. That does not happen anymore. So I am absolutely going to be supporting not only the digital sale here, but of course supporting Mega Man Dual Override as well. This is going to be awesome when it comes down to it. And yeah, Switch 1 and Switch 2. And it's crazy to see 2027, we're still going to be getting games coming to Switch 1 and the PlayStation 4 in 2027. Heck, even the Xbox One in 2027. So yeah, these systems, they're here to stay. So what do you guys think about Mega Man Dual Override? I think it looks pretty cool. Let me know in the comment section below. But before we get to the next topic, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are someone new, and click that notification bell to get my videos as soon as they drop. And let me know what you guys think that looks best about Mega Man Dual Override. Okay, we've got to talk about Pragmata because this game, big graphic style shooter, weird new IP type of thing where you got a dude in this suit, younger girl that's on top of him helping him out overall. But guess what? They added a Nintendo Switch 2 version. There is a PC demo available now, and that demo will be coming over to other platforms as well. So that just kind of blew me away that Pragmata got a Switch version, and it's launching day and date with the other platforms. I did not expect that. Now, yes, I expected maybe there could be a Switch 2 version of Pragmata. I know that Capcom wants to bring pretty much all of their games to the Nintendo Switch 2 because they see that when you don't launch on the Nintendo Switch 2 in Japan or Nintendo in Japan, your sales slump overall. At least in Japan, the sales slump. And Capcom still wants to be strong in Japan, and they don't want to let somebody else take that mantle for AAA games. So they're coming out strong from the very beginning with a lot of their games, with Resident Evil, also Mega Man announced here, in addition to Pragmata as well. So Capcom wants to make sure that they are front and center on the Nintendo Switch 2, and this is going to pay big dividends for them down the line. So the hacking action adventure game Pragmata will launch PS5, Xbox Series, PC via Steam, and the newly announced Nintendo Switch 2 version on April 24, 2026. Capcom announced. Now, alongside the standard version, which is going to be $60 for the standard version. So it's interesting to see if that game's going to be maybe shorter than other games out there, because it's only $60. The deluxe edition will be $70, and that'll also be available, and it will include the Shelter Variety Pack. The bundle offers an assortment of alternate cosmetic outfits for Hugh and Diana, a weapon skin, emotes for Diana, extra background music for the Shelter, and an in-game library of 75 pieces of digital artwork. A Diana amiibo figure is also planned. So definitely interesting there, pretty cool amiibo as well. So here's a bit more about the game. So Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata, is an all-new science fiction action adventure game with unique hacking gameplay set on the moon in the near future. The story follows an unlikely duo on a mission to escape a lunar station controlled by a hostile station AI. In this single-player game, players control both spacefarer Hugh and the enigmatic android Diana. Each character has their own distinct skills and abilities, and they must work together to hack, shoot, and overcome obstacles in search of a way back to Earth. So there's a bunch of key features as well. Out of this world adventure, you have a cold welcome on this lunar station as well, deserted of human life, but of course they are not alone. This hostile AI is coming for you, and there are a bunch of bots that want to neutralize you as well. So you can hack and shoot in this game. So Hugh and Diana each have distinct skills and abilities that play a key role in surviving the many threats they encounter. In combat, Diana can hack enemy systems to expose their weaknesses, allowing Hugh to attack them with a diverse arsenal of weapons. This fusion of hacking and shooting evolves over the course of the game and offers a fast-paced strategic gameplay experience where every decision shapes the battle. There's also some space exploration as well. Teamwork also extends to traversing the station. Utilize Hugh's thrusters to dash and hover around terrain, while Diana hacks security systems to solve puzzles and remove barriers blocking progression. You have the high-tech arsenal in terms of a variety of weapons that you can blast bots away with, ranging from high offensive damage output to tactical and defensive options like shields and decoys. You can also build out Hugh's armory over the course of the adventure and combine weapons to form an action-packed loadout that fits your strategy. I love that about it. Love the upgrades and everything. You also have custom loadouts, so you can return to the shelter with materials gathered from combat and hidden collectibles found in the environment to unlock weapons and other upgrades for your loadout. In this safe haven, you can also enhance Diana's hacking abilities, witness heartwarming interactions between the characters, obtain new cosmetic outfits, and more. Once you're ready, head back out into the station and take on the next challenge that awaits. So interesting here, interesting at a $60 price point when it comes to the regular edition of the game, maybe because new IP, or maybe just because there's less characters in terms of voice acting, because there's only 2 of them that we know about, and it's just a bunch of AI robots and stuff. So interesting overall. Game looks good. Crazy that there's going to be a Switch 2 version launching day and date. So Capcom did it again when it comes to announcing a Switch 2 version that we didn't know that was coming, and that it's coming on launch day. So a nice little surprise there. Yeah, and it's great to see overall. So what do you guys think about Pragmata so far? This game is coming out. I'm definitely going to check it out. So let me know in the comment section below. Next up is a very interesting game that I want to play, and it seems like it's anime or Japanese split fiction. That's what it looks like to me. So this is a retro anime styled co-op game, and it's called Orbitals. And once again, it has this really unique 80s anime aesthetic, and it's from a Tokyo-based studio. They are called Shape Farm. So here's an interesting overview of the game via Kelper Interactive. They're the same people who published Clear Obscure Expedition 33. So Orbitals is the original game debut of indie developer Shape Farm, headquartered in Mitaka, Tokyo. Developed from the ground up for asymmetrical multiplayer, Orbitals invites players to grab a friend and blast off into an experience unlike any other. In Orbitals, players will team up and take on the roles of Maki and Amura, two inseparable explorers with a whole lot of determination than on-the-job experience. Working together, they will brave the perils of space to save their crumbling space station from the dangers of a supernatural cosmic storm, whether it's by using unique tools to open the path forward, piloting their spaceship through dangerous asteroid fields, or taking a break and soaking up the lavish anime-inspired atmosphere. Players will embark on an intergalactic adventure and forge new bonds as friends together. Now, this is developed in Unreal Engine 5. Orbitals takes full advantage of the Nintendo Switch 2 hardware to deliver an unforgettable cooperative experience regardless of your preferred way of connecting together, either by teaming up with two pairs of Joy-Con 2 controllers on a single Nintendo Switch 2 device for split-screen local cooperative play, using the system's Game Share feature to share Orbitals with another local player on a compatible Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo Switch device, or by matchmaking online with their friends and taking advantage of the Nintendo Switch 2's built-in microphone and game chat for crystal clear communications. Players around the world can team up to save the day together as one inseparable team. Orbitals captures the warmth and style of the classic Japanese anime brought to life with authentic detail and a clear reverence by the Tokyo-based development team at Shape Farm. The artists and developers at the studio have lovingly created a brand new original world inspired by retro anime from the early 1990s and brought the art form to life in a way never seen before. Additionally, the developers have partnered with Studio Masket, the animation house beside hundreds of some of the most beloved and popular Japanese anime, to create handcrafted cutscenes for the game for that extra layer of authenticity for the fans of the anime medium. Combined with both full Japanese and English audio dubs, intends to honor the anime art form with the cooperative playable adventure that fans can fall in love with. So this is interesting because we saw a lot of stuff in terms of people talking that some developers just don't have dev kits and there's issues overall, but Shape Farm, a indie developer, apparently was able to get a dev kit, and not only get a dev kit, but also develop this game and then have it announced in the launch year within the first number of months on the Nintendo Switch 2. So there's definitely some things that are not adding up overall, and it's coming in 2026. But I mean, if this independent developer got it and they're able to create a brand new IP with this super cool anime art style, yeah, that kind of shows you that there was something wrong with the reporting when it comes to some of those stories. But either way, it's cool to see this. Like I said, it sounds like it's like a Japanese anime style of split fiction or the Haze Light type of cooperative games, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it looks really cool, and I love the 80s anime aesthetic as well. So what do you guys think about this brand new IP coming exclusively to the Nintendo Switch 2, at least at this point? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here, guys. We're going to talk about South of Midnight and Xbox on the Nintendo Switch 2, because we got an announcement of South of Midnight. It's coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and the PlayStation 5 overall, and this game was previously only on the Xbox Series and the PC. It's coming this spring. So publisher Xbox Game Studio and developer Compulsion Games will release third-person action-adventure game South of Midnight for PS5 and Switch 2 in the spring 2026, the companies announced. South of Midnight, once again, originally just for Xbox and PC, and that released back in April 8th of 2025. So here's a little bit more about the game. From the creators of Contrast and We Happy Few, South of Midnight is a spell-binding third-person action-adventure game set in the American Deep South. As Hazel, you will explore the mythos and encounter creatures of Southern folklore in a macabre and fantastical world. When disaster strikes her hometown, Hazel is called to become a weaver, a magical mender of broken bonds and spirits. Imbued with these new abilities, Hazel will confront and subdue dangerous creatures, untangle the webs of her own family's shared past, and if she's lucky, find her way to a place that feels like home. Here are the key features: a dark, modern folktale. When a hurricane rips through Prospero, Hazel is pulled into a southern gothic world where reality and fantasy are interwoven and ancient creatures from folklore emerge. In this coming-of-age adventure, Hazel journeys forth to rescue her mother and delves into a haunting web of folklore and family secrets, untangling her own identity. You can also confront mystical creatures, haunting beauty of the South. So I think that it's interesting because Microsoft now has 3 different games from their Xbox studios that are coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026 that we know about. Of course, South of Midnight, we just got that one. Fallout 4, that's also coming, and Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So all of those games already announced, and I'm guessing that there's going to be more games like Forza Horizon. I think that we could potentially get more titles being ported over. Obviously, Microsoft sees that there's a lot of money to be made on the PlayStation 5 and the Nintendo Switch 2, as they've already made a ton of money already selling their games on the Nintendo Switch 1. In addition to Forza, for example, on the PlayStation 5, a lot of PS5 games, Doom the Dark Ages, stuff like that, have done well on that platform from Microsoft, or I should say more like Microsoft games on PS5 have done really well. So yeah, it was only a matter of time before they ramp up things for the Nintendo Switch 2 as well, and it seems like that is happening here. So absolutely a lot of great news overall when it comes to Switch 2 and just gaming in general with the Game Awards. So what do you guys think when it comes to everything we talked about here? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're someone new, click that notification bell, and check out my other Nintendo Switch 2 RPG content and more right here on screen. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.